This one is Avogadros constant. Palakihin ko it. Ayan. Sige. I think you heard about Avogadros number already, or Avogadros constant. That's the number of particles in 1 mole of a substance. So, remember, when you say moles, that's our SI unit for the amount of substance. Now, this time, when you say 1 mole, ayan, pag meron kang isang mole, yung ibig sabihin ng Avogadros number, ito yung number of particles na makikita natin in 1 mole of a substance. So basta isang mole ng substance, ang number of particles na yan is called Avogadros number. Now actually, we have a constant here for the Avogadros number. Kasi nagaputol-putol ko ha, kaya ko ang screen nagbutang og your internet connection is unstable. Pakisabihan lang ako if naputol yung sinabi ko. Sige. Again, our Avogadros number is constant, and that is 6.0221 times 10 raised to the power of 23. So again, sa Avogadros number, that's 6.0221 times 10 raised to the power of 23. Meron dyang part, ito yung number of particles sa isang mole ng substance. So it was hypothesized by Amadeo Avogadro. That is why it is called Avogadros number. Now, for us to know the number of atoms, ginagamit natin yan, yung particles na yan, yan yung sa number of atoms ng isang substance, gagamitin natin si Avogadros number, and ito yung magiging formula. So, ito yung nasa nasa left side, moles of an element. Number of atoms times moles of an element over mole of Avogadros number of an element, you will get the number of moles. So let me give you an example. Letter A, how many moles of silver are in 6.01 times 10 raised to the power of 23 atoms? So kung meron ka daw 6.01 times 10 raised to the power of 23 atoms, ganyan karami yung atoms ni silver, ilang moles daw yan? So ang gagawin mo lang is imumultiply mo lang siya sa Avogadros number. So ano ang ibig sabihin, diba, ng Avogadros number? Sa isang mole daw ng substance, meron kang 6.0222. Let's just use the one na kulang kasi dyan. 6.0221 times 10 raised to the power of 23. So this one is atoms. Yung particles na sinasabi dyan, that's number of atoms. So, i-multiply and i-divide mo lang ito, class. Take note, makakancel yung atoms and you will be left with a unit na moles. So, 6.01 times 10 raised to the power of 23 divided by, kasi times 1 naman yan, so divided by 6.0221 times 10 raised to the power of 23. The answer here, kung i-round off natin siya 2 decimal places, actually magiging 1.0 mole na siya. Kung 2 decimal places, ito kasi naka 3 decimal places, kaya nag-remain siya 0.998 mole. Pero depende yan sa instruction ko later kung ilang decimals talaga yung i-round off. Any question? Yes, Ayan?
Ma'am, pwede di ba na wala na ng 0.0? Pwede 1 na lang.
Oo. 1 mole? Yung ginamit?
Oo, ma'am.
Oh, okay lang. Okay lang. Any question? So, ang tandaan nyo, class, ito ha, ang number of atoms Most likely given. So itong mole of Avogadros, magiging 1 mole yan siya. Sa isang mole ng element, meron talaga yan siyang 6.0221 times 10 raised to the power of 23 atoms. This is the Avogadros constant. Okay, para alam natin kung gaano karaming moles of the element ang present. Ano siya naging 0.998? Kasi ano yun siya, 6.01 times 10 raised to the power of 23 divided by 6.022. Hindi ata nila sinama ang 1 dito. 0.998. Yeah. Naging ano yan siya, 0.998 kasi nakulangan yung 1 here. Wait lang. Ito. This one here. Hindi nila sinama yung 1. Ano lang ginamit nila, 6.022. Kaya pag dinivide mo siya, pag 3 decimal places, ang answer 0.998. I-try niyo sa calculator niya. Pero gamitin lang natin para mas precise yung ating answer. Ito lang yung gamitin natin, ha? This one, 6.0221 times 10 raised to the power of 23. Now, pwede din siya class na hanapin yung grams. Okay? Kasi 'di ba ang number of moles though, ito yung ating SI unit pero wala tayong anything that can measure the number of moles. So most of the time, we are getting the weight in grams. So pwede din yun. Pag alam natin yung number of atoms, we can also compute for the number of grams. So dagdagan lang actually natin yung formula. Yung formula natin kanina, number of atoms sa given, tapos i-multiply mo siya sa 1 mole ng substance divided by the Avogadros constant. And then, dagdagan mo lang siya ng molar mass. Molar mass ng given, ha, para makuha natin itong grams of the element. So just like the example on the screen, the given is 1.20 times 10 raised to the power of 8 atoms of copper. Okay, yan yung given. Ganyan karami yung atoms ni copper na present. Wait lang kayo, your internet connection is unstable. Okay, tapos, i-compute natin ngayon kung gaano kabigat yung 1.20 times 10 raised to the power of 8 atoms. Kung nakita niyo sa screen, this is 1.20 times 10 raised to the power of 8 atoms of copper. Again, i-multiply mo siya here. So sa isang mole ng copper, we have here, gamitin lang natin yung 6.0221 ha, kasi ang example hindi nagamit ng hindi nagdagdag ng 1 here. 6.022 times 10 raised to the power of 23 copper. Tapos again, meron tayong idadagdag. And that is the molar mass or the atomic mass of the element. Kaya lang, since ang example dito, nakadecimal, yung sa atin, ang always ko kasi instruction, use the whole number for the atomic weight. Pero ito lang for the sake of example lang. So i-multiply natin siya 1.20 times 10 raised to the power of 8 times 1 times 63.55 divided by 6.022 times 10 raised to the power of 23. It's 1, kung 2 decimal points or places, 1.27 times 10 raised to the power of negative 14 grams of copper. So ganun natin malalaman kung alam natin yung number of atoms, mape-predict pa rin natin yung amount in grams. So for 1.20 times 10 raised to the power of 8 atoms ni copper, magwi-weigh siya ng 1.27 times 10 raised to the power of negative 14 grams. Okay, just follow the pattern. Questions? Or clarifications? Wala. So, what you're going to do here is, make your own objectives. The first part is convert the number of atoms to number of moles. You have to show your solution. So like number 1, 3.50 times 10 raised to the power of 17 atoms of astatine. Kunin mo yung number of moles. Ang sa next part naman will be in grams. So you have to show your solution. 2 decimal places tayo sa answer. And then please use the Avogadros constant 6.0221 times 10 raised to the power of 23. And then yung atomic weights ng mga elements, paki-round off sa nearest whole number. So I hope I made myself clear with the instruction. Walang gustong i-clarify? Wala. Sige, sure na. I have already posted this. You may download and you may start para hindi magtambak yung trabaho ninyo. Kahit na...
Ma'am, wala kay tingog mo.
Wala'y tingog.
Na ma'am.
Okay, nagwala-wala ako ang internet. Sige, again, I have posted this already. You may start doing this para hindi magtambak yung trabaho ninyo. I will provide submission din also for our experiment last time. And then please prepare for the reporting. Now for the meantime, ang remaining time ninyo, ibibigay ko yun sa paggawa ng activity. Later na ako mag-check ng attendance, 12 o'clock. Pero i-turn off ko kasi itong Zoom kay magbiyahe ko class padulong sa eskwelahan. Kasi ang section C, gihapon kanang